Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang inyong lingkod ay si Freddy dito sa Amerika. At ako ay magbabalita sa inyo tungkol sa ongoing right now there in the Philippines of what's really going on. Most especially on the ongoing problem with West Philippine Sea, and at the same time inside there in the Philippines, yung bang mga ginagawa ng mga pro-China na pinangungunahan ito ni dating Presidente Digong Duterte na walang katigil-tigil, at ito pinangungunahan din to ni Attorney Harry Roque, Glenn Chong, Maharlika. Yan po, ito po ay lahat ng mga pro-China. Okay? Bago ko tuloy itong aking mga ibabalita sa inyo, ay wag po sana niyong kalimutan na to subscribe to my channel. Just press the red button below so you could subscribe to my channel, and it is all free. At the same time, give me a big likes, and if you could share this video to your friends and benefactors within the family circle, at the same time within your community where you belong to, most especially here in America, the U.S. Filipino. Hi, U.S. Filipino, you should be proud of, because as well as the overseas Filipino workers, because we are part of a nation building in the Philippines, because we are contributing regularly per yearly basis per central bank data $35 billion. Okay, that's a good news, right? Yan po ay halimbawa na pag tayo ay uuwi dyan sa Pilipinas, you don't ask us anything to give you a blowout, to give you some money, because we are already helping the economy. $35 billion is not an easy money. We worked hard for that money. Right? Okay. Now, tuloy natin itong ginagawa. At ito po ay nakuha ko to sa Inquirer. Okay? Ang Inquirer ay nagbibigay sa atin ng up-to-date at hindi fake news. Okay? Yung iba, yung mga vloggers dyan, yung mga pro-China ay puro fake news. Fake news. At sila ay mga bayaran. Itong si Maharlika ay meron ng ebidensya na tumatanggap at hindi yata nabayaran ni Duterte. Hindi nabayaran ni Duterte sa kanyang kung magkano ibinabayad kay Maharlika. Okay? So, isipin mo, narito ka sa Amerika and you are pro-China, and this is Maharlika. Ito si Maharlika ay dating pro-BBM yan. Campaign blogger ni BBM at ng First Lady. Kasi hindi ho siya na-appoint yan sa Los Angeles, California, sa ating Consul General Office. Kasi ang Kapitolyo, ang ating embassy ay nasa Washington DC. At yung iba ay mga katulad dito sa Amerika, dito sa amin ay may mga Consul General, pag hindi capital. Okay, isa lang ang embassy. Okay, iba ay mga consul office. Hindi siya na-appoint. Maski na si Glenn Chong, maski na si Harry Roque, na asawa ay natanggal sa isang government agency. Kaya masasama ang loob nila at ginagamit nila ang pagrarally upang asking the president to step down so that they could put Vice President Sara Duterte, which is a pro-China, to the top post of being a president, which the year 2024, we have to wait until 2028 to have another president. Right. Okay. Now, ang isa pang babalita ko sa inyo ay hindi ho nabigyan ng permit o binawi yung permit na gagawin nila dyan sa Dumaguete. Ilang beses na ako na-assign dyan sa Dumaguete papuntang Bayawan City nung araw, because I worked with PLDT for many years as a system support engineer. By the way, who am I? Why I'm going to do this live for you guys? I'm a former member of a Toastmaster International there in Bacolod City for 2 years. And my rank is competent Toastmaster. I don't know what is going on there in Toastmaster. but I don't think they changed the position. The position. But I also study here in the United States at Chicago, Truman Community College. Yan ang aking background, and I'm the System Support Engineer in PLDT Bacolod for many years before I migrated here in America. And now I am a U.S. pensioner. Okay? Okay. Ngayon, balik ko tayo. Kailangan sabihin ko sa inyo para malaman nyo kung ano talaga, sino ba itong vlogger na to na wala namang alam? Ayan. Di ba? Kailangan sasabihin nyo. Ha? Okay. Ngayon, itong mga Marcos loyalists, mga kabaling, kabaling, mga taga-Ilocano, mga Solid North, thank you very much. No? At nag-stage kayo ng protest asking that ICC be allowed to prove ex-President Duterte. Alam nyo, ilan ba ang napatay nung mga during the Duterte regime? 2016 to 2022. Marami yung napatay. Na maski na bata, infant, napatay ng ligaw na bala. At may mga bata, napatay din. Tinamaan ng bala. At yung iba ay nakatsinelas, pero walang drug lord na napatay. Tama po ba ako? Paano naman yung mga 30,000 na pamilya na naulila, na byudo, na byuda? Paano na ho ba yun? Okay lang, dakpi nila, katulad ng ngayon sa administrasyon Bongbong Marcos Jr. At sinasabi nila yung nahuli na dyan sa Pilipinas, dyan sa Batangas, ay sinasabi ni Maharlika na fake daw. Now, nagkaroon ng investigation and the NBI said it is real. It is real. At in fact, ay nakademanda na yung driver. Bakit daw walang escort? Style nila eh. Anong gusto nyo? Maharlika. Gusto nyo yung mga katotohanan ay gagawin yung mali at yung mali ay gagawin yung tama. Right? Ikaw nga Maharlika, hindi ka nga makadebate sa akin eh. I am challenging you to an English debate impromptu. Kung gusto mo argument, instantaneous. No things to read. Okay? Ipa-extend nyo nga. Sabihin nyo kay Maharlika na I'm challenging her to an English debate. Tingnan ko kung gaano kagaling yan. Hindi ko lang alam kung kay First Lady, bakit tinanggap niya. At si kay Presidente Bongbong Marcos na gawin itong vlogger. Dahil popular siya. Kasi ang gusto ng mga tao dyan sa Pilipinas ay yung mga taong nagmumura. Katulad ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte na palamura. Ngayon, hindi na siya makamura ngayon. There is a board of, what they call this one, na hindi pwede na ngayon yung mga pagmumura. Pag nakuha yan, nakukuha nyo lang yan sa mga YouTube. Pero when it comes to TV, talagang hinihimayan. Hindi pwedeng i-live. Kasi ini-edit nila yan. Ini-edit. Okay? Okay. Kaya, ito, pakinggan nyo lang ito, no? Ito ay sa Inquirer at hindi ko naman pwedeng pakita, no? Okay, tingnan natin, no?
Who deem themselves as loyalists gather outside the Senate complex on Monday, May 6, urging the administration to cooperate with the International Criminal Court and allow the entry of its probers in the Philippines. Jean Diaz, a Marcos supporter since 1986, says an estimated 300 loyalists have participated in the rally. She says the protest was held because they believe former President Rodrigo Duterte's actions are no longer acceptable.
Ngayon, ang ating mga Solid North, those there in Ilocos, except for Cagayan. Cagayan, sinusuportahan pa ba nyo si Governor Mamba? Identify yan na pro-China. You must remember, you are also Ilocano, and you support the president. Yung mga chismis na ginagawa nito mga ito ay part of destabilization of China or what we call propagandists. This is a style of China. Do you see? Meron na naman bago nilabas ang China na hindi namang totoo. Na meron daw under Marcos administration, there is an agreement made. O maniniwala ba kayo? Alam niyo, ang propaganda ng mga komunista ay ganyan. They're trying to lure more people. And you are people. Gusto ba nyo na maging komunista kayo? Gusto ba nyo na wala kayong karapatan? Abay, ang sasabihin ko sa inyo, ang buhay ng mga ng walang karapatan, go to jail, go to correctional. Hindi ka pwedeng magsalita ng laban sa administrasyon ng correctional o ng city jail. Di ba? Ganun katindi. Wala ka. Hindi ka nga pwedeng bumoto eh. At most time, at pag ikaw ay nakalabas, mahihirapan ka rin. Kaya iba, ayaw nang lumaya. So, itong ICC ay pag pinapasok, ay magbibigay ng justice. Justice need to be served to all families affected by the 30,000 people killed, innocent people killed during the Duterte administration. Yung mga abuses committed by that administration should be tried in court, and that is through ICC. Kasi nakarating na yan sa ICC. At ang ginawa ng Duterte, ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, upon hearing na itatry siya ng ICC, ay immediately nag-withdraw sila ng membership to excuse themselves. Pero hindi nangyari yan. ICC is still hunting ex-President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. At ngayon, kinakalaban niya ang Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. with the aid of China. Nakita nyo, voluntary. Nakikita nyo, in public, na si Duterte ay pumupunta ng China. Si Duterte ay ipinagtatanggol ang China in front of public. At ang kanyang mga kaalyado, ang kanyang mga miyembro ay asking the armed forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police to withdraw their support to the President of the Republic of the Philippines, which is against the Constitution. Am I right? And ang style ni Digong Duterte ay sasabihin niya yung Constitution ay sinusunod niya. Pero hindi niya talaga sinusunod ang Constitution. You must remember that during his term, binabaliwala niya ang Constitution. At yung batas, ay ang balita ko, nung siya ay lawyer, wala siyang naipenalo sa mga kliyente niya. Tama ba ako? Ay, correct niyo ako kung mali. And for by the way he talk, he doesn't look like he is a lawyer. Am I right? Daig pa siya na ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Si Bongbong Marcos Jr. ay nag-aral dito sa Amerika in the state of Pennsylvania. And at the same time, First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos, na nag-aral dyan sa New York. Nag-masters dyan. At the same time, Speaker Romualdez. Lahat ng ito, mga top leaders natin dyan sa Pilipinas, ay dito nagsipag-aral. Whether graduate or not, mataas ang standard ng Amerika when it comes to education. Am I right? Sasabihin nyo, hindi college graduate. Oh, second year college, sabi ni Digong Duterte. Why? Mr. Duterte, you cannot even engage our president to an English debate. You see how did the president deliver successive speeches an interview, impromptu interview. Am I right? So guys, you better, most especially the young kids, most especially the young lawyers and student, most especially the student, I'm encouraging you to be serious on these political matters ongoing there in the Philippines. Okay? If you have some comment, make it or in your comment whether you agree with me or not. But the mere fact that the ICC should be allowed is a good issue there in the Philippines. The Marcos lawyers are asking already that ICC be allowed to enter the Philippines and ask the ex-president to face trial. The face trial there in the Philippines, and if founded guilty, kulong siya hindi dyan sa Pilipinas, sa ibang bansa. Kasi dyan sa Pilipinas, madaling ang makulong. Pag ikaw ay leader o ikaw ay mataas na tao dyan sa Pilipinas, ay naka-wheelchair, may balot dito sa leeg, may nasirang kamay, kung ano-ano ang dahilan, kaya hindi sila may sama dyan sa common. Dito sa Amerika, hindi pwede yan. No one is above the law here in America, and that should be followed there in the Philippines. Okay? Let's face reality, guys. Let's face reality. The opportunity there is limited, as well as justice is also limited. And I would like to thank the Justice Secretary, Boying Remulla, for supporting the ICC. Whatever the result of ICC is being respected by the Department of Justice there in the Philippines. I would also encourage you people to continue pushing the President to accept ICC there in the Philippines in order for justice be given to those families who are affected by the 30,000 killed without due process involving war on drugs. Okay? In God we trust. Never hold your peace. I'll see you in my next vlog.